What button did you hit?
There we go. Okay. I hit the wrong button, went to like the preheating screen for a second.
Silly.
Question for y'all.
What
Yeah.
up?
Can we turn that light off?
Yes.
Yes. Are you able to do that?
No, my phone died.
Okay, 1 second. I just like started it and I'm gonna like
Make
Did-
y'all wait just like another 15 seconds
Yeah,
so
I
that
gotta-
this light doesn't have to be blaring in Dylan's face.
I like how I wasn't in this position until I was like, I'm gonna go stare at the TV. But then it's like, oh, okay, I see the light bulb in my peripheries.
Was it in your periphery or reflecting off the TV?
No, like literally, if I'm laying right here, I look at the bulb, it's literally the bulb.
I'm not afraid.
Not just the shade, I'm looking under the shade, the lamp.
When I was a child.
They should make an undershade
Let's
to
find out
diffuse
if
the
that's-
light more.
That's why they have the ones now that are more like a barrel or a prism that go around it and it's like above and below the bulb.
Hmm.
Is this a place you can only come to once in the game? Like you can't come back here?
Smells not as bad as I thought it'd be.
Yeah, but I also don't think there's too much like important collectibles to miss here.
Actually.
You're so weird.
It would just go to
What's that down there?
the tab where it's like, hey, you missed this anyway.
The water kind of burns in here.
Yeah, for those kind of resources. But I mean, like, I don't think there's any, like, collectibles that you're all able to miss
Yeah.
that are, like, required for 100%ing kind of collectibles.
I very much dislike when games have like permanently missable stuff.
There, the hammer.
Oh, the hammer glows.
I wonder why Ludwig's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
I like when I can't tell when Kratos is like trying to make a joke or not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the... I'll... If you actually took time to listen... So, like, when I played through this game the second time, anytime Amir started telling a story, I would just sit there and not park the boat just to listen to the full story. Just because I liked learning about the mythology and whatnot. Sorry, it got distracted. But in this, there's a running... I think it's not too much of a spoiler, but there's one of the things that changed is that in this game, Kratos refused to tell stories, and he told one that it was like just like 3 lines and the complete just told the opening and did it like a punchline joke, like a setup and then finish
Yep.
instead of telling the story.
Yeah.
But in the second game, one of the through backline stories between dialogue is Kratos learning how to tell stories,
Oh.
and it's very cute, and I
Opens
love
up
it.
a little bit. Got a family now. What are you considering buying on Steam?
Father,
I gotta hit that thing.
You want to know what game you should all get on Steam? Across the Obelisk and play with me.
Across the obelisk.
It's like a D&D deck builder, and I've been playing single player, but you can play multiplayer.
I'm gonna be honest, that deck building is something I very, very infrequently enjoy. The big exception was Inscription.
I would say
Make that.
that the deck building is less... I mean, like, it is a part of the thing, but it is more like Inscription style playthrough, where you build a deck, and that deck is how you facilitate
I
combat,
guess not.
rather than it just being like the point of the game.
Okay. I'm just not a card game person.
Yeah.
Alright, more. There we go. Okay, all the way. There we go.
your eye?
No, it's not like I can still
Warhammer
see through
4K
it.
Dawn of War. I think I own that. I own some of the 40K games.
I wanted Pizza Tower, but it's not on sale. Pizza Tower, very good. I haven't finished it yet. I should finish that soon.
While I don't disagree with that, Sam, I also disagree with that.
I'm okay with it because it's a short game. It bothered me more if it was like a long game, but I do. I like the way that story unfolds, but it's not
Until
perfect.
it gets all super crazy at the very end.
Like I know someone who thought they beat the game when they hadn't, which is a bit of a problem, but like, whatever.
Oh, they thought Act 1 was just the entire game.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
Although Act 1 is my favorite in setup.
In my head for safekeeping.
I wish
Eh,
Gently
Kaylee's
now,
mod, where it's just the
gently.
first part of the game, is really good.
I'm really glad they
Thank
didn't
you, brother.
show that
You
side.
don't miss depth until it's gone.
So that's his other eye.
Yep.
Okay.
Where's Kenzie when we need it? I want to... like, can you... Is Ian still in the chat?
Ian instantly comes running back,
Ian,
pipe out.
did Ian hear that?
What'd you say about my wife?
I don't know what you mean by Marble Hornets, but the story was literally just kind of crazy.
You don't know Marble Hornets?
No, I don't know what Marble Hornets.
That was like the thing that popularized Slender Man.
I never played Slenderman or got into that stuff either.
It's not a game. It was like a YouTube ARG web series. It was like mysterious.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
It wasn't amazing.
I never got into any of the... I'm not just into the horror scene, so...
I'm not either. I didn't watch all of it, but like,
Laddie, have you ever
it was
heard the
what I
term
saw was cool.
tempting
That's
fate?
cool.
Fate is another lie told,
Told
by the gods.
yes, of course.
I never figured out why it was
Here
called
we are,
Marble
your
Hornets though.
father's son, you know.
I think Atreus is gonna go bald. Well, is Kratos genetically like that, or is that part of the like curse?
I think he's always been bald.
We signal
What's going on?
I want to imagine him with Fabio.
Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Is
Hey, guess who's back?
Nothing good.
Back again.
Is it Navi?
He's back.
That's
I think it's Balder.
Tell a friend. Who else would be strong enough to punch a snake
We must hurry.
to move him?
couldn't agree more. brother.
I watched way longer than I should have, and I don't know why it's called that either.
Well, we were
What are you
talking.
guys talking about, bald?
I was talking about Kratos being bald, and now Balder's shown up to like be like, I'm the baldest.
No, I'm the baldest.
I think Kratos is balder than you.
Well, that's true. He has a better shave.
His is like
Captain, I'm gonna...
Peach Fuzz doesn't exist.
That's true.
We burnt it off.
I've thought about dipping my head into Nair, but I'm worried about it going into my beard.
Oh shit.
Wee.
Bye.
Did he throw the snake?
Oh,
He's just sleeping, right?
Boy?
boy.
Boy!
I'm good. Couldn't get
That
back
god
to
shit.
this. What happened to him?
Snake's okay, right?
Something we did?
No. Something else.
I'm imagining
A giant.
like Balder taking the snake and like whipping it back and forth like Looney Tunes.
Why would the serpent
Like
be
like
here?
like Hulk with Loki.
Look.
Oh.
I think we've seen you outside of the turtle hut yet.
We can still trust her,
Yeah, you did.
right?
Was
She
that
tried to go with you to Alfheim, and then she got sucked back through the portal.
right?
World serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No.
Y'all ever just get like
Woods and fields
spasms where
speak his
your
name.
body just starts
I
moving
know he
and
walks
it's not you
here in
controlling it?
Midgard.
Yeah,
Like my finger was just like glitching out for a second.
that's normal.
When did you see him last?
I hope.
Glitches are normal.
Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
Uh-oh.
Honestly, this was one of the coolest entries. Like
Yeah,
that, just walking out of frozen water.
Feeling that hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open.
he didn't even know we were inside. He just thought it would attract us.
Any idea at all what you have cost me?
My boy.
My boy.
Mother.
Boy.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
Other.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you.
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
This path you walk. Vengeance. You will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Yep. This again.
You have to go. Please.
No! I can reach you! You have to stop fighting!
Still long enough for that.
Son! Please! Just listen to me! I don't need your help! I can protect myself!
Protect me?
I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is it?
What? Navi, what's going on?
Feel this.
Navi.
Feel everything.
Where did that come from?
So you remember when you got those weird green arrows, and then Freya got pissed off and threw them all in the fire?
Oh,
At one point, your quiver broke, and Kratos used one last arrow before Freya got to him to fix
Jesus.
the strap on your quiver.
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are
It is.
moving.
That arrow.
Yeah, they weren't kidding when they said giants, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mistletoe?
In the quiver
This is
strap,
where you got your
yes,
chisel.
Mistletoe harmed him.
It's the one that's in his head.
Said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
He can
That's
feel.
It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him. I will not let him die.
Don't touch it. This will all be over soon.
There!
You will stop this now!
More, show me more! I never knew how much fun this could be.
Oh, he's loving it.
Killing you is going to feel so rewarding now.
You jumped over the wave as you jump with that ult.
Yes.
I feel freezing.
Freezing.
I would use the,
Yeah, the hot. I put that together like the second I like started attacking.
You're as cold as ice.
I know.
This can hold me. Weak mother. I'm coming for you.
Maybe.
Feel them.
Take his booty. Ooh. Or cut the booty off.
Boy! The crystal! Atreus! Atreus!
I'm up here! I'm okay!
I'm doing wonderful.
Now you're all hot.
Never felt so alive.
Stop this! Rima!
Oh, that was just right there.
More, show me more.
Ooh.
I love how cinematic the fights feel.
I will say, normally, if someone was to say the fights are cinematic to me, it's a bit of a red flag because I feel like that means control's going to be taken away. But this game balances it really well.
Good use of distance attacks.
Trying. Ooh. Are we gonna climb up? Oh, you can climb faster than that, right?
Yeah, you don't have a boy on your back. Come on, Daddy. Alright, there's
now
the
now
boy.
we got the boy on the back.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
I like how this entire fight, Freya always assumes that you're gonna win.
I mean, now
Like-
that he's mortal, yeah.
But he's a god too. You can block and dodge
But isn't it funnier if I get hit?
until you die.
Am I taking health?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see a bar, so I assumed it wouldn't matter.
Either that or just go on forever until you won. You can still punch.
Ooh!
Trick shot.
Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive! Ironic, isn't it?
I think it does. I think it does.
What do you think?
It does need to end this way.
He's the ice mode.
Yeah, I didn't realize when I went off the chains.
Now he's in fire mode. Now he's in ice mode.
Every time he goes up, it switches.
Kratos! Please! I need you to stop!
Now he's in fire mode.
I couldn't let you die! Stop them! Please!
I used it right when he's like flying up.
No, you got out the way.
Yeah. I didn't even have to equip that attack, he just used it.
Ooh. Get him. Yeah.
The moment of hesitation.
Ooh.
Oh, the big suck. Oh, it's a big blow, actually.
The biggest blow of them all.
I have an idea.
Sam says she's pleading to Kratos because... Not because she knows he'll win, but because she knows there's no way Baldur would listen.
True.
Yep,
That makes sense.
that does. Thank you, Sam.
I'm so glad our friend is doing A-okay.
Our snake friend.
Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
See, Kratos has changed.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game, he would have, like, slammed his fist down his throat.
Yep. And taking his beating heart right out of his chest.
Help yourself. Can you, mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't. You won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Sigurians here must be better than this.
I thought he was gonna bite his ear off.
He's not Mike Tyson.
This is so much worse.
Is it?
Biting his ear off?
Maybe
Yeah.
not. Yeah, this might be better.
No, my boy.
He's not dear. He's not sweet. He's not even a boy.
He's a man.
That's right.
Freya,
Leave me alone.
he chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal.
Right.
Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy, listen close. I am from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with the god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving, and many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice.
Are we the baddies?
I guess we don't get to go to Turtle Hut anymore.
Oh.
To finish this journey while I still have strength.
It literally was Kratos saying, I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah.
I'm too old for this shit.
Him not immediately atomizing Baldur shows some character growth, but him saying the cycle of revenge must not continue and then immediately like killing him after that shows his arc is not done
The
yet.
death of a child
We
is
put
not
this-
something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing.
Damn, I kind of like that about him too. Like, Straight says to Atreus that, like, oh yeah, I'd let you do that to me. I totally get why she's upset about that.
Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's
Will
temple.
she come around?
One last time.
When they come around.
So I don't remember. I know she made him unfeeling and immortal, but I don't protect him from something. But I don't remember what it was.
Odin must have
Life
convinced
and
her
the
that following you to Jotunheim
people
would bring
in
fire
war
to
and
her eyes
Ragnarok.
Oh, because she was very jaded and didn't want him to feel bad.
Yeah.
Mere magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Balder was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya, the one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
Well, he had a really, really last 10 minutes.
Yep.
Not good, not bad. They just, you know, of
It was
all
a
10
lot.
minutes, they were definitely 10 minutes.
It was sure something alright.
He felt everything in those 10 minutes.
He felt, well, not everything.
Every extremity.
After completing his
He felt all
father's
10 of his
masterwork,
fingers,
the
all
Great
10 of his
Wall
toes.
Jotunheim,
He felt happy, sad, horny, angry, the whole rainbow.
We don't know if he was horny, but we can assume.
He seemed pretty into it.
He went through the entire 5 stages of grief.
You know, if you had
For the
hundreds
first
of
time.
if you had hundreds of years where you couldn't feel anything, I could see you developing a pain kink.
Like they say,
Masochism.
there's a lot to unpack.
Like his organs.
And
And that snap in his neck.
The season, they would owe him nothing for his labors. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by the stranger. Hreimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain.
Rock, not a barrel.
Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard. And when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hreimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defenses. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash. If not sooner.
If you listen to all of his stories, does he start to cycle through them?
I don't know.
Like, how many fucking hours of dialogue is recorded from this guy?
A lot. I think they go over just about every known enough story of Norse mythology.
Just basically everything they could. Well, then what do they cover in the second game?
Ragnarok.
Like, specifically just Ragnarok?
That's, you know.
There's a lot of information on that topic.
Well, then you also haven't gotten into a lot of the other realms.
Yeah, there's like 2 realms that were specifically locked out of in
And
this
there's
game.
a lot of gods that haven't been mentioned yet.
I mean, we really haven't seen many major Norse gods. Like, a few of them have been set up, but it's mostly
Ding,
their
ding, ding.
kids.
Yeah. We get to see most of the Aesir.
I mean, we've pissed off Freya, we've pissed off Thor, and I imagine Odin's not going to be too happy about this either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now it's time to travel to Jotunheim.
Yeah, we're going to try it again, but now he's going to look directly into the light.
Yep.
Well, if things work according to plan. Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way.
We're on our way. I am nothing but a human jukebox, you know?
You really are, though.
If I put quarters in you, do you sing?
Sure. I'd sing for a quarter.
Been it the complete wrong way. I did.
Yep.
I always do that.
It's a skill, you know? Not everyone could.
But the good thing is it's a circle, so no matter what, I get there eventually.
Time is a flat circle, you know?
Yeah. Boy.
Boy, Ahead.
What is an unflat circle?
Ready.
Sphere.
Oh, right.
Then it's not a circle.
Got it.
A like a slinky. It's like a circle, but it's like three-dimensional.
That's a cylinder.
Hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk
Yeah, it's
about
not a flat
Fred
circle,
more.
but it's a circle.
Nah, I'm sure it'll
It's
be
a circle with depth.
It's circular.
Now, boy.
Neat flashlight, bro.
Giant magic.
Use your head, Dad.
Not sticking with your head.
We must be close.
Your other head.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
That was really funny.
If only he did like some sort of breach
A word,
while he
please,
did
before
that.
we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruining the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight,
lady sips soft, perfect sloshers.
Uh.
You done did it.
Sorry. We had to
Oh.
see this.
Oh!
You ready to see all the giants?
Oh,
They big?
no. No,
They're big.
no. Ah, fine, damn it. Fine.
watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, I can't.
Okay.
Ready.
So which of the two dwarves are your favorite?
Come.
I don't know.
I like them both.
Yeah.
But
But
oh, they're gone. Wait, how close are we to the end now?
you've beaten the game.
What?
Go.
Wait, what?
Climb.
Wait, was that the final boss?
Every mountain.
I told you the reason why I wanted to do Muspelheim is because the next time you start up story stuff, you just kind of go until you beat the game. That's why I was having you do the Muspelheim
Oh.
trials.
Anyway, the answer is Brock.
Yeah, it's close, but Brock.
Ugh.
Something about that blue hue on his skin.
Yep.
When I tell you they really go into like the dwarf story in the second game, you're just gonna love them more, even more. Brock is the right answer, by the way.
I'm gonna call
The right amount of crass.
I'm gonna call Sindri Misty now.
Misty,
Brock and Misty.
welcome to the Giants world.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there.
Right over there.
Nope, they haven't got to Niflheim yet.
Wheezing Gas
We
World.
did.
Oh, is that how that?
Roguelike, yeah.
Okay, that's how that works.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Ow.
Can we go now?
I'm having a moment.
So close.
Hey, Dad, did your parents put out cigarettes in your arms as a kid?
So weird seeing his bare arms.
He looks naked now.
He looks a lot thinner. His arms look less strong
Yeah.
than when they had the gauntlets.
It's like when the football players take off the shoulder pads and you're like, oh, they're not actually that buff.
Yeah.
That the bag o' ashes.
Yeah, bag of ashes. Bag of mom. You got a mom bag. Nice of it to take you up to the highest peak already.
Yeah, it's like you don't even gotta climb the mountain. You gotta go across a bridge though.
Step 1. Go across the bridge.
Stick your dick in the box.
We will not be doing that.
Boy,
It's nothing.
Knees into the ashes.
I just thought I'd hear voices by now.
Welcome to the Bass Pro Shop.
Hello? Anybody here?
That's where? There's the statue.
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
When are you gonna use it? We got one from Fox too. Kristen was using it for Fire Emblem Engage.
They look cute.
Yeah. I might use it for the rest of Pizza Tower.
Pizza.
Because I actually used the face cam for the first two just to try it out, but like, I'm always playing Pizza Tower at like 11 a.m. when I'm exhausted. Or 11 p.m. when I'm exhausted.
The last thing you want is enough light to make the camera worthwhile.
I can just like see the bags under my eyes as I like drift off to sleep. A lot of writing on the wall. Can you read the writing on the walls here?
It's square.
Huh. Who's the Guardian?
It's not.
Procrastinating buying the parts for the PC that you're building. Yeah.
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 It's a process.
Yeah, that makes
I could
sense.
feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered and two more take its place.
See a little dot over there.
That means you didn't look at it when you're close enough.
Where are they now?
The Giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did.
You're only spending about 1,500. Is like 2/3 of that the GPU?
Probably.
It's insane how much more expensive GPUs are than the processor now. The processor used to be like kind of equally expensive.
Wait! Father! Something's happening.
Giant secrets.
That's really satisfying.
Yep.
That's like peeling off sunburn satisfying.
That familiar axe?
Yeah, I see it.
It's your axe. It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants?
Aww.
That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur.
Eh?
That just happened.
What's going on?
That's you.
They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No,
It's your story.
You called
this
it.
is your story.
Nice.
I just happened to be here.
What does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
Imagine having your husband prophesized.
You didn't know.
That's like how Oda created the character of Nami and then met his future wife because she was cosplaying Nami.
I'm a giant.
This is your family history.
Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it.
He lifts up the curtain and the last picture's like Kratos fucking dead.
God.
And Atreus killing him.
She hasn't been wrong yet.
I gotta follow through with the plan.
We're so close to the end now.
What do you see?
Yes, we
Huh. Okay.
Did you have that spoiled for you?
No.
I'm
No,
uncomfortable
I
with
just thought
this.
that'd be really funny.
We turn around now.
Sam was like Nick ...
Oop.
Say it ain't so, I will not go.
Prophesizing a prophecy. 3 seconds before it's revealed.
Turn the lights off. Carry her home.
No, 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 no,
I'm afraid to go out. I'm afraid to step out there now.
Yo, honestly.
Just go.
Stress.
I mean, I know there's a second game, but what if it's a prequel?
With a taller boy.
Yeah, he gets shorter as time goes on.
Oh.
Anime, building a PC is... It's probably not as complicated as you think, but it is very difficult.
Look, it's Mother.
The only part that's annoying is the front panel
She
connectors.
saw every step we took
Yeah.
before we took it.
Well,
Like she was always with us.
the CPU with
Watching
the
over us,
the
leading
thermal
us home.
paste can be kind of anxiety-inducing
Let's
too if you
finish
don't
it.
know quite how to do it.
True.
Watch some videos on applying thermal paste and putting the CPU fan on before you actually do
You
it.
can talk during the credits. March forward.
Fair.
Not the shortest walk. Or the longest walk, rather.
So what'd you do yesterday?
I will grab the controller from you and force you up this hill.
I will kill your controller before it can kill itself.
Yeah, the controller hasn't died yet. That's right. The PlayStation 5 controller warns you a week out before your controller's about to die. Ooh, that was a nice, pleasant little hop.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we've peaked.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, look
What
at
you
those
see in the
flowers.
Are those all those fellas? Those
You
fellas?
found the giants.
Are those giants? Oh my god.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son.
Boy. Wanna know what I really like about the second game?
Hmm.
They use the same voice actor for Atreus,
He's grown.
and he's grown. So it's the same voice, but it's older voice.
Good.
Ashes to ashes, we all fall down.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I used Newegg app to help me. That's pretty good. I hope you bought the right CPU. The same pig gray out for your motherboard.
Why do I feel like this is gonna like unlock something and it's gonna be either really cool or really bad?
What? That hand's gonna twitch.
No.
Gonna give me the middle finger.
This is very beautiful, but I didn't realize they were gonna get. I didn't know they were gonna get like handsy with the ashes.
I love you, Mom.
I mean, you know why Kratos is that level of white, right?
Yeah, I know.
He is ash.
They really are all
He's the world's ashiest skin. No amount of moisturizer will help.
There's nothing for us
I
here.
thought they were gonna dump the bag off the top. But that
Me
is
too.
more beautiful and poetic.
Yes.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right.
A hodgepodge.
I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me
Oh?
Loki?
Nani?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But
Huh.
The question
Another.
It is
another game.
important to note that in actual Norse mythology, Thor and Loki aren't brothers.
They are not.
No.
Yeah, no. He was an ice giant.
Like
Oh,
Odin
was
never
he?
really adopted Loki in like actual Norse mythology.
I don't know how
He
I
was
remember
just
that.
some dude, like giant dude. That's not even like fully confirmed to be a giant, but like it's theorized to be a giant. That would just work closely with the Aesir.
You noticed an audio delay? Well, it's too late now.
Well, whoops. That was such a pretty moment for us.
So, all the giants are dead, and they don't know why.
Well,
Maybe why that's the one.
not yet, TM.
But she wanted her ashes to be with her people. essentially.
That and she wanted you to see the story.
Over here.
Yeah. What do you see?
Dead people.
Yep.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here?
Oh.
Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh.
The fucking Valkyrie fight threw me off so hard that I didn't even realize Baldur was the final boss. It was a really cool fight, though. I just
I know it can't be
was
for a god.
prepared for something like ball crushing.
He was a soldier, a Spartan.
I mean, the Valkyries are like there is a Valkyrie Queen, who is the hardest boss of the game, but
Eyes were disciplined.
the game is not meant to be hard. It's not really a Dark Souls like game. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
similar combat. It's meant to be easily enjoyable on the difficulty you're on.
Atreus of
Yeah.
Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He was
But the
smart
Valkyrie fights are just a bitch.
times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
You actually told a good story. Mimir missed it.
Get fucked, Mimir.
Oh.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out
I have
there.
one request,
Free.
at
Yeah.
the very least, before you go to Niflheim.
Uh-huh.
Go all the way back home.
Helping people is
Okay.
part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what does Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
Just combine them. Call you're Latreus now.
Troki.
And if you be Atreus, then you'll betray us.
Lads, am I glad to see you?
They put him on the ground!
It's my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
You're gonna forge like an auto male body. And now that you can just go.
Mhm.
Okay. I guess I know where they are now. So that I can maintain distance. Okay. I think we'll go back home and then end it for now. I would like to do one more though, for the Niflheim stuff because I do want to check it out. Huh?
Niflheim.
Niflheim. Fuck. I am not good with the realm names.
All good.
The Newegg app. I've never used the Newegg app.
Milfrheim.
And Midgard is just where
Triangle.
home is. Yeah.
Home is where the heart is, so the real home's in your chest.
Before we return to Midgard, I should warn you. More time has passed than you realize. The snowfall that began when you slew Balder has become something else. The stuff of omens.
Those are the coming of winter.
Not just any winter. A great winter to span 3 summers. And when it's done, Ragnarok begins.
Ragnarok. From snow.
Aye, snow. Lots more snow. And then the end of the bloody world. In that approximate order.
Another prophecy.
No, brother. Prophecy doesn't expect this for 100 more winters at least. You've changed something.
Kratos is responsible for
Prophecy
climate
didn't
change.
count on you.
I'm telling you, it's Fimbulwind. I can feel it in
What
my
did he just
throat.
say? Did I hear that right?
Stop saying that.
You can feel it in his scrot?
Very nervous. It was bound to
You
snow
can just take the
sooner or
dwarven stone path back to your house.
When you know it, it's the end times.
How dare you make me the voice of reason?
Guys,
Just discussing the weather. Bit of a cold snap lately.
What he
Oh, I'm
means
doing
is
this.
Fimbulwinter's upon us, boys.
I
The
upgraded my
winter
Blades
days
of Chaos. It
no
was like the
winter.
one thing.
I can
I never got
feel
that
it
last
in my
Chaos Flame.
yeah, we heard.
So if you're heading home, try to keep moving and also to not die.
Or if you're not heading home, same advice.
Yeah, we'll just take. Get a few more steps in.
So how does it feel that you did all that Muspelheim stuff and you're this close to the end?
I mean, the credits rolled, so it's over.
Feels good.
Although I assume the like real cliffhanger is when you go home. Yeah.
They're mentioning Fimbulwinter.
Alright, what's the craziest thing that could happen when they get home? My guess is some other guy's there and he's like,
That's a terrible
Loki, I am your father.
That is an option.
Fight me,
I-
Kratos.
You know what? That actually sounds extremely likely. But
It's because
well, cause in it like
this shit's so dramatic.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a Marvel fan, but the only thing I know is that like Odin in Marvel like kind of like that Loki was raised as a brother to Thor
That is not the case in
in this game.
in this game.
Okay. That was kind of leading me to believe that like it could be Thor. And he was going to be like, "Actually, that's my son."
Actually, my name's Loki and I need
Actually.
to kill you.
We're finally home.
Is the whole overworld snowy now
Feels like
in the
a
post game?
lifetime
That is Fimbulwinter.
bit drafty, maybe.
That is what's going on in
Slight
Midgard.
improvement over having tree
Old
bark in your
snap.
tank.
That actually is awesome.
Yeah.
I love the game. Just looks better now, in my opinion. 'Cause
It
it's covered in
does.
snow.
Yeah.
Just like how the real world looks better when it's covered in snow. I'm surprised Freya didn't destroy the house.
Alrighty.
You have room
Who's in the
protections up
house?
on the trees.
Did a kitty?
Time to rest.
I'm
It's
gonna
called
sleep through
hibernating.
winter.
Bowls?
Okay, this'll do.
Sleep.
Way ahead of
Don't sleep on your quack.
Did you take Mimir off before he's laid down?
I also
No.
don't think he took his blades off.
Years later.
Whoa! What?
The ball.
Oh my god! What the shit?
Well, the Telltale Lightning.
No! Door!
Door. When they said years later, did years pass from their perspective, or was it like because you were in there so long, a lot of time passed in the void? But did they just like lay down to sleep and immediately get woken up again?
No, I'm pretty sure this was actually years later.
Okay. Because I was gonna be like, man, they didn't even get the fucking rest.
Because they hadn't modeled.
Yeah.
But spoiler alert.
That's where like
wakes up
it like
pretty
right
close to
there,
this.
yeah.
Oh my god. But wow, we beat it. We
Yeah,
did it.
I actually didn't think we'd do. I didn't realize how close we were to the end.
Yeah, you weren't lying.
Yeah, you weren't. No, really good, really good. My only regret is having such big breaks between playing it.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what? Like was more difficult to me, like getting used to the game than the long breaks between. Like playing it in parallel with like Dark Souls. Because they just
the
like
control scheme is so similar, but so not.
they both of these games fucked with me playing the other a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because like with both of those games, you would always need to have like 5 to 10 minutes of getting readjusting
Readjusted,
yourself to the
because I would
controls.
always alternate basically.
Yeah. Sincheer.
No, thanks for like playing sitting through this as we play.
Yeah,
like,
thanks
'cause-
y'all.
It's just a good game.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to know what I'm really glad for.
Hmm.
I didn't wait for us to beat the game to play the second one.
Yeah, honestly, that was a
We were
very
do-
good call on your part.
We were gonna do a mad dash and try and do that before the game came out.
It just didn't.
We
work
wouldn't have
out.
made it.
Yeah.
However, I'm glad you didn't, but had you actually been waiting on us, the pressure would have been so much more. We would have beaten this months ago. Like,
Yeah, you would
Well-
not have done like the extra.
no, I would have mad dashed through the story.
You
if that
would
was
have,
it.
yeah.
The reason why I did it is because even if you mad dash, you would have missed out on some stuff.
Right.
And I don't think you would have even had the chance to enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
And two, you're going to potentially let me play it and whatnot on stream.
Yeah.
As one of the talks, and I knew once I started playing, I wasn't going to want to stop.
Right.
Yeah. No,
I understand that thoroughly.
we will do Ragnarok, but there's gonna be a pretty. I would kind of
Love to
guess
come.
maybe like winter
Yay.
this year.
Into this year?
Yeah, cause like snow, and it's snowing, and also by then I will have finished the other 20 things I accidentally started in parallel and can like actually focus.
Yep.
Okay. So in the meantime, we'll play Tomba.
At some point between the two, we will play Tomba.
Yes.
How long is Tomba?
It's not a long. I kind of want 100% it though. I've done that before.
Ooh, can I throw out a crazy idea?
Huh.
Can I play it?
Yeah.
Or we switch off?
I would like to switch off, but yes.
Yeah, I can play some.
Did
you beat Sonic Frontiers yet?
No, but we're also really close to beating that one.
Nice.
We were on the verge of like beating this Dark Souls and Sonic Frontiers, and now we're just kind of knocking them down.
Have you beat Dark Souls?
Yes.
Nice.
Sonic Frontiers, Kristen and I will like, that'll be the next focus.
Yep.
It won't be long.
You're not allowed to beat it without Alex there.
Kristen, you're in charge of giving them a heads up.
That's right. You know it.
So I think finishing Sonic Frontiers is next.
Yeah, Kristen and I will finish Sonic Frontiers.
You guys gotta finish Kirby.
Yeah, that's like
That'll be easy peasy.
a Kirby game is not like a threat to our schedule.
Yeah.
We
will beat Kirby in the next sit down that we do.
That's that.
Oh, you guys like one maybe 2 sessions off?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kirby games are just like that.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna. There's a hard mode. I'm probably gonna do that by myself, like after we beat it with everyone.
That's cool.
But like, Kirby games aren't part of the calculation when it comes to like things being backlogged.
Yeah.
Fair. And so that's just you want to hang out with Oob.
We're still trying. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still playing Stardew.
Uh-huh.
But that's not really. There is kind of a stopping point I'd at least like to get to.
That's
but
like a long term.
we can just kind of play that whenever.
Yeah.
But I still there is like a moment where it's like, okay, I am satisfied. We kind of quote unquote beat it.
Yeah.
Great Ace Attorney with Zach, which like we did again for the first time recently. And if we did it at that pace, we would get through it very quickly. It's just hard to get into a position where we're doing that because like it does take a lot of energy to read for hours.
It does.
But like I would like to move through that quicker.
That is why I like God of War streams, honestly. I know you got frustrated with some of like the fights and the Moose Volume stuff,
It
but
was
like
optional though. I'm not counting that against it.
yeah, but it's more along the lines of it's just like it is a very relaxed stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
and
like the game does do a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
love that like you can move while they're talking. You can
Like
explore while they're talking.
The
You're
game
not
is very good at
stopping.
always having something going.
The only hard part about streaming this game really is you kind of you finally
I
start
was
getting,
gone for a long ass time.
Yeah, you finally start getting like a conversation going, and then it's like, wait, but I want to hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, man.
It's like, I'm sorry, did he just drop some lore and I was busy going off about like a beat or some shit?
You have to talk over the game a little bit, because otherwise you're just never gonna talk, because they're constantly
Never gonna
going,
talk again.
which is great. How long is the second one, like, relative to this one? About the same? Longer?
I will say there is more to do.
Okay. Like, just more content?
Yeah, so there's something to do in every realm.
Uh-huh.
And most realms it's like similar to here, but like when you get the new cool thing that unlocks areas, you unlock like a second area in each realm to go explore.
Okay.
So like there is a lot of optional content just to get more lore or specific gear drops or upgrades.
Oh, I almost forgot we're also still playing Live Alive. That's a bit on the back burner though, because that game's story is like specifically broken up into smaller stories, so it's like
yeah.
it's a very convenient one to like
Just drop and then pick up again.
yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not like we're losing anything or we're like not remembering
like,
the story
we've-
because we've already finished 3 or 4 of the stories.
And
Yeah.
I, like the other one we're like so not far into that I like already remember exactly what happened.
Yeah.
A Telltale game? I'm not against it, but I'm not sure which one.
Borderlands.
I have no interest in the Borderlands world.
It's like one of the best ones.
Like even that aside.
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't play like a Borderlands game.
I do. The thing I've always liked about Borderlands is the art style, but I just look at the gameplay and I'm not into it.
Yes, it is not the same gameplay.
We will. Oh yeah, anime. We will do that one. Kristen. You gotta beat Fire Emblem Engage.
Yep. That's on me.
That's another one.
That's on me. I kept saying that I was gonna start streaming this week after like I got home from work and that.
She's still adjusting to the new teacher schedule, which has made
Yeah.
it hard to stream Fire Emblem Engage. I believe we said we were gonna do the Dungeon Dreams after Engage is done.
Sam and Max?
That's the dog detective with the rabbit.
Oh, I was thinking of Life is Strange. I'm like, that's not a Telltale game.
No.
But it is Sam and Max.
I like Life is Strange.
Same.
I don't know if I would stream that.
Have
though.
you played?
I've only played the first one.
I haven't.
I played it on my laptop.
What?
After Tomba and God of War.
Oh my
We're talking
god.
about like next year now.
Like, just future plans. Like,
Uh-huh.
if we don't have other games you would like to stream with me, because I would still like excuses to hang out with y'all.
Yeah.
Having Kristen make all the decisions in a Life is Strange
Oh
playthrough.
boy.
Life is Strange isn't even that long.
Exactly. You could do it in like 3 sessions.
We'll put that one on like the back burner, but yeah, that we can have that happen.
Oh, and
Because the second and third one are also really good.
Okay.
Oh.
I've only played the first one.
I still think the first is probably my favorite.
Uh-huh.
I think 1, 3, 2 is my order. Although if I get a tattoo, it would be from the second game.
Nice.
The lesson I've learned with streaming, and you can tell just by all the things that we touched upon, is
Utopia comic?
focus on something and beat it. Don't just keep starting new things with other people.
Yeah.
And lesson learned.
Yeah.
A few short-term projects,
Yeah.
not a lot of long-term projects.
Don't just start something because the plan you had for that night fell through.
Or because like the game just came out and we feel the need to hop on the train or whatever.
There are some games that like when they come out, I will have to plan around them because it's like I'm gonna play it when it comes out. Like Tears of the Kingdom drops. I'm playing
yeah,
that.
we're expecting us to have a pretty packed Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, we don't know how
streaming
we're gonna
schedule.
do that one because it's like we're both gonna want to play it, but we're not gonna like we're both gonna want to play it separately. So it might just be like me streaming it and you play it on your own.
Yeah, it could be.
We don't know how that's gonna work.
We don't know.
We'll figure it out. There's not much else this year though that it drops and I'm immediately gonna play it though.
Have you played through Engage at all yet?
No, I will though.
He's waiting on me.
I'm not waiting on you per se. It's just like every The itch is coming. It'll happen.
I'm waiting
soon.
for Nick to finish the rest of Three Houses because he's only done the Golden Deer route. Yeah, right?
You don't even have the actual story.
Listen, this is exactly what I'm talking about when it's intimidating to me when a game has too much content and too many endings. It's like I get stressed thinking about having to do all of it to get the full story.
I can't fucking believe that the game I like actually has reasons for me to keep playing it. Because
I want to unlock all those support conversations.
But like also like engage. I'm mad because like it doesn't have the same level of replayability.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna get mad later on at how little I use Lewis. I just don't, and I don't know why. And now that I have like this woman knight on my, don't give me that look. Stop looking like a sad puppy, Dylan.
You like Lewis?
You just like the beefy boys. You like Raphael too.
You cannot tell me that Raphael didn't have one of the best and most charming personalities.
Are you? His entire personality was, I love my sister.
Exactly.
Oh,
we know nothing.
Oh
we
God.
know nothing about his sister.
He likes
you
food.
Don't need to. You don't need to. It's
He
my
is
God.
a charming man who's just a simple himbo.
Hey, Ignatz, you know, if you got married to my sister, she can make you food every day, and we could be bros for life.
That's so cute.
God!
You want to be related to Ignatz.
My sister. His sister doesn't even have a name.
Because it doesn't matter.
Can you tell me anything about her?
It doesn't matter.
And by that, you cannot tell me
loves her.
anything about Raphael.
He loves her.
Okay, to be fair, when Balthazar came out, I kind of liked him.
You know what? Yeah, I can get behind that.
But the reason why I love Raph is because I truly wish I could be that level of head empty happy thoughts. He is what I would love to aspire to be if I ever decided like hardcore I'm gonna be a man's man. Like head empty happy thoughts. That is Raph.
I
That
say
is
all
he
this
is.
shit about him, but he is the biggest lovable dummy
He
in the
is
game.
a literal teddy bear.
If you're gonna have a game like Three Houses where like there's 3 different routes and they all have fully fleshed out like rosters of characters, each one's gonna have like a thing that defines them.
And the reason why I was puppy dogging Face is because guess who I quote unquote romanced and
Raphael! You romanced
And
Raphael!
Engage.
Oh, and engaged. Lewis. You married Lewis? The man who is a whole half step away from full-on stalking the members of the army?
He's just autistic.
I love that we can have this kind of conversation.
He's just autistic and people watching.
Yes, I love that you have the hand, what's this?
The Italian fingers.
Yeah.
Is
Can't even open his eyes.
does he just like go
That's
into
racist. You okay, Nick?
I just have no context, so I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know what to say.
And Nick's like, who the fuck's this Lewis guy? Luis?
I'm not waiting on you to beat it. I will. The itch is coming, and I will play it then.
Wanna know what I'm mad about? In wanna know what I'm really mad about? In Three Houses, we got Felix, my boy Felix, who is Sasuke, and I love that. I love the stereotypical Sasuke.
Yeah.
You need him. He's a good guy, but a Sasuke. In Three Houses, there's so many people. Not Three Houses, Engage. There's so many characters they set up that looks like they're going to be the edgy Sasuke, and then they're not. And they just don't deliver on the edgy boy. There's no edgy boy delivery here. Everyone's happy.
Oh, I'm gonna give like a small spoiler for like chapter 2 of JoJo Part 9 that like literally just dropped the other day, because it was really funny. It's just the protagonist is just like explaining himself, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, the therapist diagnosed me as a psychopath." and his mom was like, "No, that can't be. I love my little boy." And the doctor's like, "You gotta watch out for that one." And he just looks at the doctor and he's like, "Don't worry, I've got it under control."
I'm pretty sure the man's just autistic, but you know.
That would make like 12 of us.
You know?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. eventually towards the I want to be there like in person towards the year end of your, because I don't want to be there talking about Engage and wanting to talk about it when I know the full story.
Right.
But when you get closer to the end of the game, and it's very obvious when you are,
Yeah.
it's a Fire Emblem game. I want to be there so we can just shit talk each other about who we stand.
Yes, please.
Wait, how far in are you?
I think I'm about to start the 10th or 11th chapter out of 26.
Okay. So,
Not halfway.
more than a third, less than halfway.
So knowing how Chris is probably going to play this game, I would say you're closer to a third. Because there's 26 story chapters, but there's a prologue for every engage ring.
Okay.
Prologue for every Engage ring. I basically spend 40 minutes before and after every chapter.
You know what? Since starting Engage, Kristen's
yeah.
done like 3 playthroughs of different Fire Emblem games.
No,
You realize?
I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
You did, like, Conquest, you did Revelations, you did one of the Game Boy ones.
But think about it. You don't always have the energy or the time to want to be able to stream Fire Emblem, but when you play Fire Emblem, you want to play Fire Emblem.
When Kristen's playing these other ones, she's like curled up like a small muffin.
No, you have to gremlin mode it. You have to gremlin mode it.
Yeah.
It's just
That's why I have almost 400 hours in 3 houses.
just making them move in the little grid makes my head so happy.
It's the perfect amount of it's a strategy game. It's not really.
You're not feeling pressured to stream it, are you? Like,
No,
you
I'm not.
You can enjoy it, like.
Fire Emblem's the perfect game that makes you feel smart when it's not that hard.
Thank God.
I mean, that's just most games. That
No,
make me
but like
happy.
it's disguised as like an actual strategy game with
Yeah.
like chess and stuff. But it's
I like
it's very
games that
intuitive.
make me feel like I'm doing more than I am.
Exactly.
And then I play something like Dark Souls, and it's like, oh, I have to rub some brain cells together now and be patient.
Yeah. That's why I like Fire Emblem, because like I'm character building and stat building and I'm doing all these stuff and equipping the weapons, but it's all essentially automated.
I like when the numbers go up, but I don't have to think about them going up.
It's great.
I like a lot of JRPGs where it's like I just grind and the numbers go up and that's good enough, as opposed to like, oh shit, what stat do I have to allocate this into?
I know what stream Kristen and I should do. It's not a game stream. It's tier list the 3 house characters.
Yeah. You know what?
Do it.
I think that could be a really good stream for us.
I just want to do that even if we don't stream
Yeah,
it. I just want to argue about the tier list.
I need to do a little more research.
Just freshen up a bit.
No, I
Freshen
think
myself up on the DLC characters.
you should do research, and I'm gonna just go into it as blind as I can remember, because I think
Nice.
arguing from a point of ignorance would be a lot funnier for me.
I forget, did you ever beat the DLC route?
I did beat the DLC route. That was incredibly short. And yeah.
I like the
that was
DLC.
short.
They're really strong units.
These are really long credits. I don't have a problem with that.
They're not long. They're just moving slowly.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that. Like, everyone that worked on this deserves to be recognized. I'm just remarking how much time has gone by.
And we've had some of the best banter during the credits.
Yeah, most of it not even about God of War.
Yeah.
Well, it's because when I start talking about God of War, I'm going to start talking about the second game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joey.
I mean, we shared our thoughts on it. We like it a lot.
Well, so a lot of the nuance in the story is in the second game, which is why I think I like it better. I think the story is a lot more impactful. But it feels like it's less combat focused and more puzzle and exploration.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
By the way, I know that Alex made the comment a while ago that we were cracking him up, but I would just also like to point out that Alex does actually have like an autism diagnosis. So when we were talking about Lewis,
There's different kinds. It's called a spectrum for
it
a reason.
is called a spectrum for a reason.
I'm pretty sure if I got tested, I'd be positive. That's not how it works.
Yo, I literally had a student in my class like say that today, because one of them was like, "Oh, well, his friend was like, "You fucking retard" or whatever, and I was like, "Whoa, you can't do that." But his friend was like, "No, I mean, I could totally be autistic. And it's like, I mean, yeah, we could all be.
Both my
But I'm not-
roommates are diagnosed autistic, and they constantly berate me by being like, I would like stim or do something weird, quote unquote weird, and then they go, and you say you haven't been tested for autism yet.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, you've seen the curve with like the left-handed, and it's like, why did that suddenly go up around this period of time and then plateau?
It's we out here.
Damn, anime fan really said, fuck you, Nick.
I'm being punished for y'all's conversation.
Why? Oh.
Man,
Bruh, the cracks in
every time.
The cracks in the bones, though.
So in my classroom, I have it set up to where I have like the little blurbs of tables. So like, tables are in 3s and 4s, but then I also have 5 desks at just like the very front for the kids who, you know, just want to be like right at the front of the classroom. And every time I get up from my little seat at the front of the classroom, I like do the twist where I'm popping my knees. And the kids in like this front row, they give me the strangest looks. They're like, what the fuck was that?
But just, I mean, to be fair, when you're a child and you're just focused and thinking about classwork, and then all of a sudden you're a reminder that your teacher's a human, it was weird. Think back to when we were in class and we're like the first couple times when you're truly realizing that people are people.
Yeah, teachers are people.
I mean, like it's something that is explanatory, but there is those moments when it's realized.
It's like that moment when you realize that money actually has value, and that all the things that you need are probably very much out of your reach.
I've made the mistake of dating someone who had not experienced what it is like to reach that every day for the rest of your life kind of point in life. You
really
stop going to school and start working for a living. They just graduated.
Mm-hmm.
They were I went to their college graduation. So I think they're like 3 years younger than me. But I very quickly learned that people who don't know what it's like to be in that life are not the best people to be in a relationship when it's been your life for the last decade.
Right. There's a huge disparity in just life experience, isn't there?
It's not like a maturity level. I don't. In her case, it was, but that's for a different reason. But just like, it's just people change when they hit that point in their life.
Yes.
Except for Nick.
If they don't, then
I've always been jaded.
They may be stunted.
But it's just weird. All the gifts. Not gifts. Why do I keep calling them gifts?
I mean, that one's a gif.
That one is technically a gift.
Hey, Joey.
Damn.
Yo, Joey is like rubbing up all on Nick's leggies.
This cat's wild.
Joey! Kitty, come here. You want some pets? You want some pets?
I don't know if I've discussed this with you, Dylan, but you know that TikTok sound where it's present day! Present time!
Present day.
Are you ready?
Present time.
I had the weirdest dream. Fimbulwinter was ending.
Oh, that's just like the, it hasn't happened
yet.
Here at the house.
It was only a dream.
But it felt different. It felt real.
And that's his excuse for not being bigger yet.
The future.
It felt.
We'll worry about it tomorrow. Today, there are still.
Joey is very much a I'm gonna rub all over you type of cat.
Yo, but I imagine whenever Joey comes in and sees Nick, he starts running towards him, that the TikTok audio, "You're my dad!"
Yeah.
plays.
Woogie, woogie,
All right, so really liked game. Probably gonna do one more stream of this game because I want to check out that one realm and just explore a little bit
Nibelheim?
more. Yeah, I don't know exactly when though, but I want
I
to do
miss
that
the
at some
feels
point.
of cats rubbing up to you, man. Those credits were
Yeah.
fucking long. I
A lot of
think you could have skipped them or like held X or something
Well,
to make them faster.
I did hit X at the end because I was just curious like what it would do, and it did skip the rest. I don't know how much more was left.
But yeah, you're right. Those credits were long.
I thought it was gonna be like press X to skip because that's what it did with cutscenes.
Yeah.
Also,
Hmm.
I really the second.
Hmm.
You get to meet the best boy.
The best boy.
The best boy. So what do you know about Loki in actual Norse mythology?
It's
He's
been
a-
a long ass
He's a
time.
shape-shifting trickster.
Do you know he has kids?
Yeah, but
I
don't know
always
anything else. Why
figured
you
that
lick-
these folks.
This
had
cat is licking
kids.
me. I love you.
Do you want to know what his kids are?
Go on.
Yes.
So he has a wolf named Fenrir.
A wolf named Henry.
Is his child.
Okay.
He has a snake named Jormungandr,
Oh.
Okay.
and he has a 6-legged horse. I can't remember how to pronounce the name.
What?
And want to know what's funniest about the horse?
I would love
Huh.
to know.
He birthed it.
He borfed the horse.
He birthed the horse.
Like a seahorse?
That's a funny
Like in the thing, he like he was the mother, and it goes into like it would
Because he can shapeshift, so he's sometimes a mom.
yeah sometimes a mom. But yeah, we've met one of the children.
We are done for now.
We are.
Thank you all
Happy Friday.
for joining.
Thanks for
TGIF,
joining.
am I right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, happy St. Patty's.
Oh yeah, happy St. Patty's.
I can't wait for the 2 games later when Kratos kills St. Patrick.
Always a good
I wonder
time
if they
indeed.
how that will go over. They start killing all the archangels.
Like, oh well, it's just Bayonetta at that point. You're just playing Bayonetta.
You didn't wear green. Well, we're just gonna have to pinch you.
I didn't realize it was St. Patrick's till I got home from work, but I did wear a green hoodie to work today, so it worked out.
My shoes are green.
I didn't realize it was until the morning announcements happened, and well, our school colors are green.
Do you were
So I was wearing green because it's a Friday, so I can
Yeah.
wear jeans. So
nice.
gotta catch you first.
We'll catch a leprechaun and get his gold. All right, good night.
Night, friend.
Bye.